I've been in New Zealand for 1 week and these are all of the things that I've noticed. So first of all, I feel like I can breathe here. In the UK, it honestly felt like, especially the closer I got to moving here, it felt like my lungs just weren't able to work at capacity. It was like I couldn't get enough air into my lungs. Since being in New Zealand, I feel like I can breathe properly. Not only because the air is cleaner, but it genuinely feels like there's more space in my chest. The next thing is everything just feels easier here for me. And it's because this is exactly where I'm meant to be. The UK and me were not a match. My energy and the UK just did not match. I've got friends who thrive in the UK. The UK looks so good on them, and that's exactly where they're meant to be. For me, it could not have been any different. I already feel, only after being in New Zealand for a week, I just feel better. I feel like I've dropped half a stone in inflammation. In the UK, I was puffy, I felt inflamed, I felt like I had brain fog. I couldn't think clearly. Like I said, I felt like I couldn't breathe properly. I felt allergic to the UK, no joke, because I believe that land is alive. Just like everything is energy, land, nature is alive. It accepts you or it rejects you. The land will tell you when it's time for you to leave. It could not have been more obvious that it was my time to leave the UK. Here, being in New Zealand, already, I feel like the land has accepted me. Genuinely, only being here for a week, everything that is meant for me has just come to me. Everything that I've been calling in, everything that I've been wanting, everything that I know is meant for me because I desire those things have just come to me. Because I'm in alignment, my channel is open to receive because this is exactly where I'm meant to be. All you've got to do is get into alignment, and me coming to New Zealand was me getting into alignment. Now, honestly, everything just feels so easy. Like, it just feels easy. When you're not used to things being easy, it can take some getting used to. It feels too good to be true, but it's not, because all of the work I've been doing to get here, the years and years and years of internal work to become the person who can receive this life, it's not too good to be true. It's exactly where I'm meant to be, and it's exactly the life that I've been desiring. I don't want a hard life. I want an easy life. Yeah, you've got to work hard, but what you also need to do is get into alignment, because when you're in alignment, everything that's meant for you comes in because you're an open channel. And that's exactly how it feels for me being here. I feel light. Because if you think about it, a seed is underground in the dark for a while, isn't it? Before it sprouts. But it needs to be in the dark. It has to be in the dark. It's not doing nothing in the dark. It's growing its roots. It's building its foundations to be able to hold its stem. And that's exactly what it's like when you're putting the work in behind the scenes for years and years and years with what looks like no results. Nothing's really happening. But actually, those years in the dark, behind the scenes, where no one can see what you're doing, those years are essential, because then suddenly you sprout, and then that's when you're called lucky. You're called lucky because everything starts aligning for you. Everything that you've been working so hard in the dark for years with what looks like no results. All of that has been preparation, building your foundations, growing your roots to be able to hold the life that you know you want to live. And then you're called lucky because everything starts aligning for you. Everything starts coming in for you. You look like you've got a really easy life now, but no one has seen what it's taken to get there. which a lot of the time, most of the time, has been absolute hell. Hell, graft, really, really unglamorous years of pain, work, suffering to get to the life that you want to live. And that's exactly what it feels like for me right now. It feels really, really good being here. And I'm a highly sensitive person. I'm neurodivergent. I'm highly perceptive to energy. So when I'm in environments that are good for me, with people who are good for me, my body feeds that back to me instantly. It's so fast. And then likewise, when I'm in environments or have people in my life that aren't good for me, my body will tell me instantly. My course is corrected so fast. And I think this is something that highly sensitive people can relate to, because our bodies are like antennas, especially if you have an incredibly strong relationship with your body, your soul. Your body's giving you feedback constantly. And when you're highly sensitive, it's instant, it's so fast. I mean, I honestly get sick if I'm in an environment that isn't right for me, or if I have people in my life that aren't right for me. And things are getting fast now. The pace is picking up so quickly. If I'm out of alignment, my course is corrected so fast now. So yeah, my body just absolutely loves being here. And I know it's only been a week, but when you're this sensitive, you just know instantly. On the drive to my Airbnb, I was just crying out of gratitude because I felt like I was home. My body knew that I was home, and my heart just felt so full of love. Like I already can feel the amount of love that's coming into my life, because this is exactly where I'm meant to be. I wouldn't be able to receive what's next for me in the UK, because it doesn't work like that. You have to be where you're meant to be. So if you feel pulled towards a country, just go. If you can, just go. Just listen to that pull, because that desire's there for a reason. It means you're meant to be there. You are meant to be there. Like, I'm meant to be here. The next version of me required me to be here in New Zealand. It's like my next level was only going to be unlocked if I came to New Zealand. I was stagnant in the UK. My growth had just stagnated.